Have you ever considered the invisible forces that shape our world? Forces that originate millions of miles away, yet have the power to disrupt our lives in an instant? But what happens when that shield is tested, when the sun, our life-giving star, unleashes its fury in the form of a geomagnetic storm? How do these geomagnetic storms impact our world and daily lives? Understanding geomagnetic storms is not just an academic pursuit, it's about safeguarding our way of life. Our journey begins at the heart of our solar system, with the sun, a churning ball of superheated plasma, a giant nuclear furnace. It unleashes bursts of energy that can reach Earth with surprising force. These eruptions, known as coronal mass ejections or CMEs, are the genesis of geomagnetic storms. When directed towards Earth, these CMEs interact with our planet's magnetic field, triggering a cascade of events that can disrupt our lives. Earth's magnetic field deflects most of the sun's harmful radiation. But when a CME collides with this shield, it compresses it, sending a surge of energy towards the Earth's poles. This surge of energy is what we call a geomagnetic storm. Imagine Earth as a ship sailing through the cosmos, and our magnetic field as its protective hull. This invisible shield, generated by the churning molten iron in our planet's core, deflects most of the sun's harmful radiation, allowing life to thrive. When a CME strikes, it's as if a giant hammer slams into our protective barrier. A geomagnetic storm can induce powerful currents that overload our systems, leading to widespread failures. In today's interconnected world, our smartphones, GPS systems, and power grids are all vulnerable to geomagnetic storms. These storms can induce powerful currents in long conductors, leading to equipment damage and outages. Imagine a world without electricity, where our homes go dark and communication networks collapse. This is a potential consequence of a severe geomagnetic storm. The technologies that connect us are also our greatest vulnerabilities in these cosmic events. Amidst the potential disruption, there is an element of awe-inspiring beauty to geomagnetic storms. These storms paint the night sky with vibrant hues of green, red, and purple, a celestial ballet known as the Aurora Borealis in the northern hemisphere, and Aurora Australis in the southern hemisphere. Imagine standing under a sky ablaze with color, shimmering curtains of light dancing across the horizon. This ethereal display is a visual reminder of the invisible forces at play in our universe. In September 1859, the world witnessed the most powerful geomagnetic storm in recorded history, an event that would forever alter our understanding of the sun's potential impact on Earth. Known as the Carrington Event, it serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of geomagnetic storms. Telegraph systems went haywire, with operators reporting sparks flying from their equipment. Auroras were observed as far south as Cuba and Hawaii, painting the night sky with vibrant colors. The Carrington Event highlighted the vulnerability of our technological systems to geomagnetic storms. March 13, 1989, a date etched in the memory of Quebec, Canada. A powerful geomagnetic storm plunged the entire province into darkness. The Quebec Blackout highlighted our vulnerability to the sun's fury. 6 million people plunged into darkness in the dead of winter. The 9-hour blackout brought life to a standstill. It was a wake-up call for the power industry, prompting research and investment in protective measures. Geomagnetic storms create a ripple effect that can disrupt various aspects of our lives. From air travel to financial transactions, these storms can disrupt our modern world. Imagine a flight rerouted due to communication blackouts, or a transaction disrupted by GPS errors. High-frequency radio waves used for communication and navigation can be severely affected, leading to disruptions in air traffic control and maritime navigation. As we venture further into the 21st century, our reliance on space-based technologies continues to grow. Satellites are indispensable for communication and navigation, but they are vulnerable to geomagnetic storms. Imagine a world without GPS, where our smartphones no longer guide us. High-energy particles from storms can damage satellite electronics and disrupt orbits. Protecting our space-based assets is crucial, requiring resilient designs and accurate space weather forecasting systems. Space weather forecasters keep a watchful eye on the sun, using an array of ground-based and space-based telescopes to track solar activity and provide early warnings of potential geomagnetic storms. These forecasters play a crucial role in mitigating the impact of geomagnetic storms, providing advance warning to satellite operators, power grid managers, and other critical infrastructure operators. Preparing for the inevitable means hardening our defenses against the unpredictable fury of geomagnetic storms. Engineers, policymakers, and scientists are working together to protect our technological infrastructure. We must fortify our power grids, communication networks, and satellites against space weather. Intelligent systems can detect and isolate surges, preventing blackouts. Power grid operators are installing capacitors and grounding transformers for resilience. Protecting our infrastructure is crucial for national security, economic prosperity, and daily life. In the face of cosmic challenges, humanity has always risen to the occasion, demonstrating remarkable resilience and ingenuity. Geomagnetic storms present an opportunity for international collaboration and technological innovation. Imagine a global network of space weather monitoring stations, sharing real-time data to protect our planet. This vision of international cooperation is a necessity, as geomagnetic storms require a coordinated global response. By pooling our resources, we can develop innovative solutions to safeguard our technological infrastructure. As we stand on the precipice of an increasingly interconnected future, understanding and preparing for geomagnetic storms is not merely an option, but an imperative. These events, born from the fiery heart of our sun, have the potential to disrupt our lives in profound ways, challenging our assumptions about the resilience of our modern world. But we are not powerless. By embracing a proactive approach, we can mitigate the risks and safeguard our technological lifeblood. Imagine a future where space weather forecasts are as commonplace as daily weather reports, informing our decisions and guiding our actions. This is the future we must strive to create.